today what I wanted to show you is how you can blow one big bloom. Now this is and how to stretch it and how to get the cells all nice and equal. So and there's a few things involved in being able to do that, and how to have, like, this is a 30 by 30 canvas, and how to have those cells down the side, how you're doing that. So the first thing that's important in this is the pillow. So whether you're doing it on a 30 by 30 canvas or you're doing it on your 10 centimetre by 10 centimetre little tiles, you want to pour in the middle. Start with your puddle in the middle, and you don't want to go all the way to the ends. So you don't want the pillow, and this is to make sure, like when you blow, you're blowing down. So the pillow acts like a cushion. So you do want it to come back in. If it's flowing over the sides, it's like a river, and it's its way of releasing. So when you blow, it's going to keep going off the sides. So I can put a little bit, maybe more there, and a little bit more there, and a little bit more there, and some there. Okay, so that'll probably do me. Okay, so the way that once you blow, the pillow comes back under, so that then you can equally tilt everything, is to make sure it's not flowing off any sides, that there's not a leakage, which is like gravity will take it, and therefore the pillow won't come back under. So pillow paint, like, pour it in, leave, even if you had a little tile, leave a little bit, because you can always use a scraper to distribute out a little. So that's the first thing in creating a good cells and even cells and round cells. Okay, so obviously this is a little bit bigger, so I'm going to do bigger circles. And what I might do here is just pour it out. Okay, so this is a metallic green acrylic paint, and I will put the colours in the description if you like. So that's my base paint. This is my pigment rose gold coming up now. So I want that to go in the middle. So I'm doing my puddle pour as normal. And this is to create, on a bigger piece, one bloom. This is a pigment which is like a Fluro Green. And what I've done to give it a bit of luster is I have put in it a bit of my diamond pigment, paper mill pigment. Okay, so that's one. Same with this fluorescent type pink. Ooh, there's a big chunk of something in there. Fluorescent type pink is probably off my spoon because I mixed these up yesterday. And again, to give it a bit of luster, I've put, so what you can see I'm doing here is starting in the middle and then just going around from there. And then I'm going to use black cell activator. I'm probably going more that way because I'm going towards you. Okay, so this is just my Pearlex gold pigment on top, because I want to put a lighter colour on top. I want to drizzle that right around, but I want to put the lighter colour on top because I'm going to use cell activator, just because, so you guys can actually, because the black stands out, so you guys can actually see it when I do the blowing and everything. Okay, there we have it. All right. Now, I have got a fair bit of bubbles in that because they were fairly full. So what I'm going to do is just get rid of some of these bubbles with my torch. That's it. Whoa, hasn't this weather gone cold? So all I'm doing is just torching out the bubbles, a few little air bubbles in it. That's it, that'll do me. Turn that off. Okay. Now, and the wind is blowing something severe. Alright, now, cell activator. So, what I want to do, I'm probably going to pour it because I don't want to splash it in. So I'm going to go very low with the cell activator because I don't want to splash it in. But I do want a fair bit of cell activator. And it's really windy, so could have the wind blowing in, and it's cold, could have an effect on the paints drying a lot quicker with the wind. Alright, here we go. Now I'm going to blow down and then out. Now what I'm going to do here is just wait again for that. See how that's nearly coming to the side there. So while I'm waiting, this is what you need to do. While I'm waiting, I'm just going to scrape that, help it go back in. Just for the minute. Because I would actually lose, see what I mean, like a river, it would blow out. There we go. So that's what you can do if it's starting to creep across the side there. Alright, so a fair few cells have come in. Now what I want to do is blow the petals out. As I'm doing that, more cells are coming out over the end here from the black, because what I'm doing is gliding the cell activator out over the paint. Now, so if you could see this, the pillow's springing back under. That's exactly what I want. Now I've got a little bit of black there, which what I'm trying to do is get more cells pop up. So you just want to be gentle with that. So you guys can see the petals are coming out. That should do me. Now it's time to stretch it. Now, when stretching, how you get the evenly formed cells is to stretch diagonal to diagonal. Now, the key to getting bigger cell stretching is to see where the black cell, the lines that are forming the cells, to hook them, to hook a line over there. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go this way first, diagonally across, until, see how that's all flowing? That's what we want. We want it all to flow together until it hooks. So see what's happened there? It's hooked. Could go over a little bit more so I get that corner. Okay. Now, what you're seeing is halfway across there. If it hasn't quite caught all the way to the bottom there, that's okay. I can dab it, and you can see it's gone down this side. Now, what we want to do, so we're creating cells that are going to be like that, okay? What we want to do is make them like that. So how to do it? Once we've got that hooked on the corner, then we go back the opposite diagonal way until it's caught again. Okay? Now you can see the cells along. So what we want to do now, actually we want to go that way because we want to capture that corner and we want to capture those cells. So we might just bring that back to the center. Now what you might be able to see here as I'm bringing this back to the center is these cells are stretching. Okay, now I'm going to turn it around and go diagonal again, and you'll watch these cells, oops, I just dripped a bit on there, doesn't matter, it'll go, it can go. This is purely for, so I want to go to that corner again until it's hooked. There we go. Those cells are hooked. Turn it around. And these cells are going to stretch out over here. So we go down, you can, I don't know if you can see the top there, but those cells are stretching. So we want to take it down. Now you can see how you get these big, big, big cells. And there we go. Right down to the end. Now I'm going to turn it, bring it back down. And this is why you need, now, if you can see what's happened here, all my sides are covered. You can see that's pulling down there, and I've got some beautiful cells holding down the side. What I want to do is take it back down here and just center it again. And there we go. That's one big bloom. Whether you were to do this, oh, and that is just divine with the gold and the pink and the greens coming through. That is just gorgeous. All right. And so that's how, see now we haven't got elongated cells, we've got big round ones. Where's that gone? That's gone a bit weird. Okay, and so I might bring you, I'll just get my drips off, then I can bring you down for a close-up. And I hope that that's helped some people in as far as how to stretch out the cells, how to stretch everything, how to pour, how much pillow to pour. I know in the classes I've sort of given you a mil number, but I think that if you go by, this is a lot simpler to pour that pillow down through the center until, and making sure it doesn't, you know, overflow. So I'm just going to take my gloves off here and bring you down for a close-up, so long as I get the paint off my fingers. Okay. All right, so we're still going here. Okay, so here you can see the cells